Hey guys, Mr. Book is back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite new basketball players, SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander. I think SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander deserves MVP, and I believe he deserves MVP over Nikola Jokic. And yeah, I think even though, so yeah, let's just get right into the video, and why I think that, Nikola Jokic is undoubtedly the better basketball player, but SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander just has a better MVP case, in my opinion. First off, he's leading the league in scoring. He's one of the smoothest basketball players I've ever seen play basketball. Even though he's 6'6", he has the shiftiness of like Steph Curry and Kyrie, bro. Like, it is insane. He is one of the best scorers of the last 25 years, and that is a fact. He averages almost 33 points per game while shooting over 53% from the field. While being a guard, while being listed as a point guard. That is efficient that is efficient, bro. Not only is he shooting 53% from the field, but he's shooting 36% from three, which is, it's not that efficient, but take into account that SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander is a volume scorer, which means he's gonna just take more difficult shots. So I would say he's an above average three-point shooter. He's the most deadly mid-range scorer in the game, other than like Kevin Durant. And he's a good he's not a great, I wouldn't say he's like a great passer. I would say he's a good enough passer to, or like, lead a offense. And yeah, overall, SHAI on offense is insane. The thing that makes me think, the first thing that makes me think that SHAI deserves MVP more than Nikola Jokic is that SHAI is twice the defender that Nikola Jokic is. I mean, yeah, Nikola Jokic can grab rebounds, and he can grab rebounds, and he can get some steals. He's literally one of the worst rim protectors in the league, and that is a fact. Not only is SHAI a much better rim protector, which is crazy because he's 6 inches shorter than Nikola Jokic and weighs like 80 less pounds, but SHAI is literally light years ahead on perimeter defense too. He is averaging almost 2 steals per game. He plays really hard. He's again, the shiftiness helps him on defense too. He tries hard, he's shifty. He has great length, really good technique. And just in general, SHAI, in my opinion, should be all defense. I think he should be all like I don't think he should make the first team. I think he should make second team though. Like, that's how good of a defender SHAI has been this year. He should be all defense. And if not all defense, right outside of it. You know, like, that's the level of defender SHAI has been this year. And overall, that just creates a super dominant basketball player. A player who is a top 5 on offense and like top 15 in defense. That is really dangerous. Or arguably even top 3 in terms of offensive production, which I think he is. and then like a top 20 to 15 defender in the league. That's a super dangerous combination. And finally, the main reason why I think SHAI should be MVP. They are easily the most dominant team in the Western Conference. They are the 10th seed. No, sorry, my bad. The first seed, and the Nuggets are 10 games back. So they would have to win 10 games in a row, and the Thunder would have to lose 10 games in a row for the Nuggets to catch up. Newsflash, that's not happening because there's only 20 games left in the season. So that's definitely not happening. And in fact, the Thunder are on pace to win like 66 games based on how they're playing right now. And what the Nuggets are, they still haven't, they're 39 and 22. Yeah, they're 39 and 22. So they're farther back. They're probably on pace to winning like 54, 55 games. And I'm like, does that really deserve MVP? Like somebody who barely won 50 games? Like, yeah, I understand Nikola Jokic is the best player in the world, but we weren't just handing out MVPs to LeBron, even though LeBron was having historic seasons every single year. I just think SHAI has the better argument. I think he's younger. He has a more appealing looking game. He actually brings the game. And Nikola Jokic's advantages over SHAI's is, oh, he's just the better basketball player, and oh, his advanced stats are so much better, and his on-off is so much better than SHAI's. And I'm like, okay, that's not even true. Let's break down every single one. SHAI, Nikola Jokic's PER is 32.7, and SHAI's is 31.1. So there's only a difference of 1.4 in PER, which is not that big of a difference. I'm not going to say total BPM because I think defensive box plus minus is a very not good stat. So we're just going to look at offensive. We're just going to say offensive BPM. Because you already know how I feel about SHAI on defense compared to Nikola Jokic. SHAI's offensive BPM is 8.9 and Nikola Jokic's is 10.3. So again, only a difference of like 1. So he's not substantially better than everybody else this year. That's just not true. And then in terms of win shares, SHAI has more total win shares. I mean, yeah, Nikola Jokic has, like, he barely edges him out in win shares per 48, but playing more games matters. And that's an important part of the GOAT debate. I mean, sorry, my bad. The MVP race. But yeah, SHAI, he's played more games. They've won significantly more games than the Nuggets. The difference between Nikola Jokic and SHAI is not a very big difference. It's not like in 2020. It's not like in 2022 where I don't even know. It's not like it's not like he's so far ahead of the pack that you got to be like, oh, he's got to win MVP, because he's just doing so much more in terms of doing, like, contributing. But that's not even true. Like, Nikola Jokic isn't contributing to winning that much more. He isn't producing that much more than SHAI. Like, SHAI is very close. And again, the Thunder have 10 more wins. The Nuggets would have to, like, The Nuggets would have to win every single game they have in a row in order for them to even, and then the Thunder would have to pretty much just keep doing on what they're doing in order for the standings to even be close, which is crazy. So yeah, and then finally the last thing, on off, people like to say, oh, the difference between Jokic when he's on the floor, they are one of the best teams in the league, but when Nikola Jokic is off the floor, they are one of the worst teams in the league. And yeah, that's a good point. But here's the thing I don't understand. And just purely when SHAI is on the court, they sorry, my bad. They become 16 points better, which is an insane jump, and that's more than Nikola Jokic. So when SHAI comes on the court, he's adding more value than Nikola Jokic. It's just that the Nuggets are so bad that when Jokic gets off the court, then their freaking whole thing gets ruined. While when SHAI, his team is really good too, so when he gets off the court, it's not that big of it doesn't make as big of a difference. But SHAI is still plus 15 on off, so pretty much when SHAI leaves the court, they get 15 points worse compared to Nikola Jokic. They get 20 points worse. But when SHAI comes on the court, they become plus 17. While when Nikola Jokic just purely gets on the court, he's plus 10. So really, that argument, that goes, in my opinion, that goes to SHAI too. So SHAI, I think the difference between his strengths are a bigger difference than Nikola Jokic's strengths in the MVP race. And that's what it really is. Yeah, Nikola Jokic is the better basketball player, but he's not a substantially better basketball player. In fact, it's not like you can make a decent argument that SHAI is a better basketball player. I don't think that, but you could make that argument. So that's the fact. And then also SHAI, again, his team is far more successful than the Nuggets are. So really, so SHAI's strengths in his MVP case are stronger than Nikola Jokic's strengths are in the MVP race. So really, it should be SHAI should get MVP, not pretty easily, but it's a debate, but SHAI should get MVP pretty easily. Anyways, yeah, man. Everybody like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And tomorrow, I'm releasing my 20 through 11 rankings of the greatest players of all time. Anyways, Mr. Boog is out.